James Wu is an FBI agent in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. According to him, he is great with kids and also a youth pastor. He was first introduced in the movie Ant-Man and the Wasp, where he was the parole officer for Scott Lang. Wu was always suspicious of Lang's behavior and desperately wanted to catch him violate the Sokovia Accords. One might say that he was just doing his job. This is a minor character playing a small role in a film. Hence, other than his role in the story, we know nothing much about Wu, except this: he loves magic. Seeing Lang perform card tricks inspired him to learn these tricks himself. Over the course of that film, we see him practice even at his workspace. Normally, this won't mean anything, but considering that it is MCU, I'd like to propose a theory. Welcome to World Building Fanatic. If you have watched my previous videos, you'll know that I am making a 7 video series called Road to WandaVision. To get excited for the upcoming MCU series, WandaVision. This is my third video in that series. Here, I'll be talking about one of the characters appearing in this show, Special Agent James Wu. Let's continue with his story. Thanos snapped his fingers, turning half of the universe's population into dust. It was unfortunate that some randomly chosen people disappeared. Those that were left behind weren't lucky either. The trauma of living without their loved ones was immense. One of the people who survived was Special Agent Wu. Based on his habits and behavior, he seems to be a single guy. Still, it is very much likely that he lost someone close to him in the snap. This was bad. The only thing that kept him motivated was practicing his card tricks. You remember that website he was on? Online Close-Up Magic University? It is secretly a website to recruit potential future sorcerers. It took a while, but Wu eventually got selected and was invited to Kamatash. He must have thought it was some kind of convention for street magicians, but what he discovered blew his mind. Finding such advanced magic exists is every street magician's dream. Wu immediately got enrolled and started his training. I believe that during the 5 years time jump, he was practicing and polishing his sorcery, possibly under guidance of Wong. Wu always had the option to return to his job and old life, but he must have had difficulty confronting the truth that half of the people he knew are gone. I'd like to take this theory to extreme and say that Special Agent James Wu turned Sorcerer Master Wu was also present at the final battle that we saw at the end of Endgame. He was one of the heroes witnessing the Avengers assemble moment from somewhere in the crowd. After realizing that things have gone back to normal, Wu decided to return to his FBI job. To his fellow employees, Wu might seem the same, but only he knows what he has become. Just as Doctor Strange, he too has taken upon himself to find and neutralize potential mystical threats to mankind. No wonder he is part of the upcoming Disney Plus MCU series WandaVision. Full disclosure, it is very much likely that none of this is true and his presence in WandaVision is simply as an FBI agent. But wouldn't it be cool if we find out that James Wu is also a sorcerer and that scene of him practicing card tricks is just foreshadowing for what he was destined to become? Do you think this is a possibility? If not in the main continuity, then at least in the multiverse of MCU. I'll be talking more about these characters individually in future videos. So stick around if this is something you want to watch. Also, please do like and subscribe to show your support to this channel. And always remember, world building is so fantastic that I'm a fanatic.